This video is sponsored by Skillshare. Links in the description below.
I'm a brass player. Brass flex. Those splits. Naruto run. Naruto run across the stage. Yeah. Oh, never have B flats sounded so impressive. Ah, that's so satisfying. Oh, with the flip, yep. Down by the side, let's walk to the right and put it back in. Oh, wow.
Ratata.
You said ratata?
Presenting the Krabby Patty.
What? But they just played so immaculately, so beautifully, and brass flex. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of The Studio. My name is Adam. It's time for yet another Let's Watch. Thank you so much to my studio VIPs, Robert Utome, Will Flynn, Marimba Maurice, Bradley Crowley, Ryan Carlos, Sunshine Han, Scott Rader, Greg Harris, and Dean P. Newberger. Thank you so much for your continued support. And today's featured studio artist is John Donovan. Thank you so much for your continued support. And if you'd like to become a studio VIP or a studio artist, you can go to patreon.com/adamtan, or you can click over here. Welcome back to the show once again. Hope you've been well, hope you've been staying safe. Yes, I got new glasses. Thanks for asking. Today we're going to be watching some more marching videos submitted by you guys at adamtanpercussion.com/submit. That's where you can submit any videos related to percussion whatsoever to be featured on this segment called Let's Watch. But if you're new to this channel, my name is Adam and I make videos about percussion every single week. And if you want to be part of the fun, hit that red subscribe button below to keep up with my uploads, and make sure you hit that notification bell to know whenever I upload a brand new episode. So it seems like you guys enjoyed the last video where I watched a quads head cam for the first time. We're going to continue that trend later on in today's video, but first, let's watch a full show, because I haven't seen a full show in a long time, and I mean, I just haven't watched any concerts this year, both on this segment and in real life. I really want to be able to watch a DCI show in real life at some point, whenever that may be. But in the meantime, we can just watch Josh's submission, which is Carolina Crown 2014, Out of This World. I'm a brass player, brass flex, but this is without a doubt the coolest percussion book of any drum corps show I've watched. It's not a head cam or featuring just the percussion, but the way it all fits together is stunning. Also, the brass line this year was absolutely incredible. I mean, apparently they're incredible all the time, and this is usually one of the shows I show to people if I introduce them to drum corps. Well, it seems like I'm the right person for that kind of situation, although having watched so many videos of you guys on this channel, I feel like I'm starting to know a little bit more, but I'm always ready for some brass flex. Let's watch. Okay, so here it is, Carolina Crown 2014. And yeah, 2014 was a long time ago. I was still in university, my third year of university back then. I'm getting very old. Yes, this was like a very serious performance, the real performance. And we have the drum major giving a salute to the audience, I think. And then we have a very interesting uniform. Is that ties or is that suspender? Half a suspender? I'm not sure. Anyway, let's go. Yeah. Let's go.
Performing their 2014 program, Out of This World.
This
Represent Carolina Crown.
Carolina Crown! I can't get that growl in my voice. Wow, it's a big audience. Man, we're not going to see big audiences like this for a while. Anyway, I'm glad you guys are watching with me. Vocals. These are really good vocals. Do they just sing or do they play an instrument as well? Because that's interesting. A vocal start to a show is something we've never seen on this segment before. Yeah. I like it. I actually like this a cappella style entry. Man, the gun flipping. Remember when I thought those were real guns on one of the earlier episodes? Oh, man, they picked up the instruments so quick. Right, scatter out. Let's go. Battery line's coming. Battery line's coming. Wow, that was a serious chromatic run from everybody. Big brass flex. We're back. Man, that brass. I'm gonna say that brass a lot in this episode. Watch me. So sharp, so clean. Yeah. Okay. Ah, look at that movement. So clean. Big, big brass flex. Oh. We're like, what, 1 minute in and we already have big brass flexes everywhere. Oh, nice snare. I'm trying really hard to look at each section, but they're so small. Ah, da, da, da. Gotta love when a triplet comes out of nowhere. Little bit of xylophone. Yeah, yeah. Oh. Even just like one brass note like that is enough to go like, woo, it's so good. I hear some 8-bit noises, that's really unique. Uh-huh. Oh man, it sounds so awesome. I love like trumpet lines like that, they're so cool. Oh. I just heard the boominess of Lucas Oil Stadium there. This is Lucas Oil Stadium, right? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Very musical playing. You know, we're not hearing just like straight flexing, which is something that Carolina Brown does really well. Oh, that field referee. Oh yes, look at this snare line. Oh, perfect. Oh, yeah. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, someone told me that field referees got taken off, right? Because it was too dangerous or something. But this was a while ago, so. Wow, ATC radio samples. There's something out there. Are those exhausts? That looks like an exhaust pipe. I know because I have an exhaust resonator in my office from my car at the moment, and it sounds exactly like that. I love the cross rhythms. Naruto run! Naruto run across the stage! And we back. Really nice that they use all these delicate metal sounds in the background, all these little metal plates. And they've got that little like synth wave in the background. Beautiful textures. Sounds almost like ethereal. Oh, with that backflip to top it all off. That was really cool, actually. A really cool sound experience that I've never heard before. Like just having all these metallic features and then in the background. Oh man, all the brass scales, up and down, up and down, up and down. That must be so tiring. Again, I'm not a brass player, but like, it just sounds tiring to me. That articulation. That articulation is insane. Epic. That's one way to do a brass feature. That was awesome. Right, here we go. Quads, 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 quads. This guy on the right, the second from the right, was totally getting into it. That was so cool. Look. He's like, yeah, 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 yeah. He's nodding so much more than the other three. I love hearing, you know, the interplay between quads and snares. Like this. Look at that field judge, he's so close. So clean. Oh. Come on, let's go. Wow. That was just epic. You call that a battery feature, right? That was very clean. This is something I just noticed. The 4 timpani, I probably should have noticed this sooner, but we got the 4 timpani in this like D-pad arrangement on the right-hand side. Although I think each one of them only has 2. So wouldn't it be cool if you had someone jumping on the trampoline and playing timpani at the same time? No? Just me? All right, never mind. Got some nice keyboard scales. Accentuated with the brass in the background. Ah, beautiful. I can hear the audience cheering. Must sound incredible in person. Yeah. Oh. Never have B flats sounded so impressive. B flat, B flat, B flat, B flat. Do, 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 do. That was an awesome brass flex. And we have, of course, the trademark brass solo. Lone brass in the wind. And yeah, I think it's really clever that they have the sound bouncing around spatially with 4 players. And then just a nice warm brass chord to follow it. That's so beautiful. Man, the way they picked up their instruments into the ready position was so clean. Again, I know this is not supposed to be super impressive stuff, but like, that impressed me. Got some timpani roll. Gotta love that E flat. Ah, that's so satisfying. So romantic. I can say what was said in the submission about it being stunning. Yeah, this is really stunning. I can only imagine what it would sound like in real life. Oh, look at that. Got some tasteful ritenutos happening. And yeah, some awesome moves here too. On the trampoline. Yeah! Yeah! And I'm on the trampoline too! Beautiful. Finally, keyboard feature. Is that Elgar? That's totally Elgar, isn't it? Tell me if I'm correct in the comments below. No, it's not Elgar, it's Holst. Damn it, Adam, you're supposed to be a classical music student. This is a really cool feel with the wood block. Whoa. Tightest 16th notes I've ever heard. Those splits. Man, this is like ultimate scale flexing. Ridiculous. Oh. Wow. So many feels in one section. So many rhythmic feels in one section. Yeah. Great orchestration in this arrangement. The layers just fit so well. Oh, that was cool. Nice marimba run there. They really love the B flat major scale, I can tell you that. That's classic brass orchestration right there. Those metal sounds. Wow. Come on, let's go. Oh wow, that's totally standing ovation material. Look at that. Up in arms.
Jim Coates, Carolina Crown.
Carolina Crown. Amazing. You know, what I really appreciated about that was it really wasn't that complicated. Like, most of the writing was just scales, right? Like, a lot of scales, but they just played so immaculately, so beautifully, and brass flex. But you see, when I say brass flex, you normally would think like really fast scales up and down, and they did do some of that, but also I think some of the most beautiful parts were just those really gentle, soft moments. Like that middle section was just impeccably warm, and I really strive to play like that when I play marimba and things like that. That sort of touching character is sometimes harder to play than just cold, hard, fast notes. So I really appreciated that. And the only downside was, I guess I didn't get to see much of the other instruments. It was mostly just brass, 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 but like, I mean, that is what Carolina Crown is known for. So I've also just realized that this is called Out of This World. I'm assuming it's space related since I did hear Holst, which I mistakenly identified as Elgar. And yeah, I heard all of those ATC clippings earlier, and I now realize that it wasn't aircraft, but rather spacecraft. So I'm guessing this has something to do with planetary exploration. Let me know down in the comments below if you know the meaning of this show, because I'd love to know more about it. And also what you thought of this performance. And if you're enjoying the video so far, please give me a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. And yes, I'm really learning a lot from watching these marching videos because it's all stuff that I've never seen before. Speaking of learning new things, that brings me to the sponsor of today's video, which is Skillshare. Skillshare has millions of creative people like you and me learning from thousands of classes covering all kinds of topics, ranging from things like music to photography to graphic design to web design to business and marketing, entrepreneurship, and even things like cooking and fitness. For example, one of my favorite teachers on Skillshare right now is Young Guru, who is a recording engineer who is Grammy nominated and has worked with people like Jay-Z, Beyonce, Rick Ross. And because I've been working on some new recordings for the channel recently and I've wanted to get better at mastering, I took his course called Learn How to Master Songs Like a Pro, all from home. And he talks about how to get professional results from a home setup, which is basically what I've got here. Things like how to work with different size and shaped rooms, how to treat rooms, and much more. And the way Young Guru explains things is just awesome, especially for someone who's as slow as me.
The good news is, thanks to Skillshare, for a limited time, you can use the link in my description to get a free trial of Skillshare Premium membership. So go check it out now.
Okay, moving along to our next submission now, which is from Luke Malonis. And it says, this is the Blue Devils 2017 Miles Kenobbie Quads Cam. There is a reason this video has over 10 million views. Lol. It is absolutely phenomenal in every way imaginable. Well, Luke, you've sold it to me very well, and I haven't watched enough quads content on this channel, so I'm very happy to watch this. Let's watch. So this says Blue Devils 2017 Snare and Quad Cam by Miles Kenobbie. That's a really cool last name. And yeah, it seems like he's going to be playing both snare and quads, which is fascinating because I've never seen that on this channel before. So let's go. Evans. Gotta love myself some Evans. Wow, I thought they said Yu-Gi-Oh! Demo and I got excited for a second. Oh, very different style of dot, 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 dot. Yeah, so if this video has 10 million views, it must be really, really good. Ah, I see the quads lying there, so I'm assuming at some point they're gonna switch. Dot, dot, dot. Very interesting sticks. They look like they have those practice rubber pads on the end. Wow. Maybe they're deliberately like that to be quiet. Wow, such clean double strokes. Oh, love that little swish. Got the rifle pose. Let's go. Oh man, his dots are furious. I can hear like delay with the bass drum as well, which is like, that would totally put me off, but these guys are unfazed. Whoa, we've got a bit of top secret clicking. Yeah, they deal with the delay so well. Ah, brass flex number 2. Alright, off we go. Dot, dot, dot. Man, this is such clean double stroke. See, I'm so easily impressed. Hey. Dot. Yeah. Oh, with the flip, yep. Down by the side, let's walk to the right and put it back in. Now, oh, here we go, switching. Wow, strong keyboard runs. Man, I'd be so anxious about this kind of thing, changing mounts and stuff. Oh, snare so low. Let's go. I love how crisp that sounded. Flight of Bumblebee. Why do I get the feeling that I've watched this before? Maybe I've watched it on a previous episode, but not this view. Forgive me if I don't remember, because I think it was quite a long time ago. Hey. Oh yes, I have watched this before, but I've never seen this cam. Here we go. Oh. Oh, wow. I believe you guys told me that these are called crossovers and not overhands, as I was saying. Sorry. Yes! That's some serious brass flexing. Oh. Flips make me so anxious all the time. Hey. Such small gaps for them to walk between too. Wow. Very nice double strokes. Very nice.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Where did he get the 1, 2, 3, 4 from?
7, 8.
I'm guessing another drum major. But that tempo came out of nowhere. Awesome. Man, his dots are so strong. I've never heard anyone have such like a clean and like straight dot. Yeah, his tempo is so consistent, even with the music. Ah, okay, I see. There's a drum major there. That's why. But yeah, still, it's very hard to keep tempo while walking in the sun, and you're not directly looking at him as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My eyes.
My eyes. I'm guessing they're like commentating the action. I love that they always have all these vocals. It's just great. Hey, but don't be sleeping on Blue Devil's brass though. They sound pretty good too. Hey. Yeah. You know, this must be really difficult, just counting for such a long time. Because he hasn't played anything for such a long time. Oh, that low brass. Beautiful. And they sit on the floor. Yep, I've definitely heard this.
Yes, quite.
These vocals. I'm guessing he's like trying to say something in character with the brass solo. Oh yeah, slow walk. Yeah, let's go. Oh, those were nice flips. Wish I could flip like that. Oh yeah, just casually. Yeah. How do you even count that? Like, it's like. You said ratata? Yeah, how do you even count that? It's like some really. Whoa, that was cool. Really complicated cross rhythms. It's like triplets, but not quite. Quintuplet, maybe? Oh, I can't count. Oh, man, it's so clean. Yeah, that's triplet. Oh, awesome. Yeah, it took me a while to figure out that those were displaced triplets, but once I got it, it makes so much sense and yet it's so clever at the same time. Now we walk in a circle, start the mosh pit, Yeah, I remember this one. This was the Rihanna sample. It's so interesting watching this from a different perspective. Man, those moves, how do they coordinate so well? See, so little space for error. Oh, with the squat and back. Oh, battery is so tight. That bass solo, not bass solo, sorry, but oh, the bass, man, the bass line just sounds epic. I love that. Oh, I just realized the bass drums have like such cool head designs as well. His voice squeak. Da, da, da. Triple strokes, triple stroke roll. All right, mate. Oh, yeah. Poor Steadicam operator has to follow so much stuff. Brass screech. This was like one of the most famous Blue Devils shows, right? Blue Devils 2017. Because I remember when I watched this, was it the full show that I watched, maybe? It had many views as well. And this guy just casually doing arm workouts with his trombone. Bit of calisthenics for you. And he got pulled in. I can't even lift a trombone, man. That would be so difficult. These brass lines sound so epic as well. Why is brass so epic? Why are brass players so epic?
Presenting the Krabby Patty.
What? What? I'm guessing that when he says that, it represents like the next section is coming, or like it's like a cue for them, but just interesting choice of words. Yeah. Fill them girts. Wow, even like bending back with it. Oh man. Man, these swing rhythms, super sharp. You count that compound time. Okay, one of you guys told me that when they put the quads like this, it's supposed to make it easier to carry. This makes more sense now when I see it like this. Man, that's so much walking. Even though it's easier, it must be tight. Man, someone needs to grease those hinges.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, I remember now. I watched the full show for this, didn't I? It was like the victory run. Ah, man, this is so epic. They're so together. And it doesn't even match the trombone either. I mean, sorry, it doesn't even match the brass line, their rhythm. It's just like a cross rhythm. With the tilt and back. Can't even count this. Oh, amazing. Amazing. Let's go. It's really so different watching it from this perspective. Like, okay, so I'm going to assume that because he had the snare at the beginning, but I also saw there was another snare line facing opposite. I don't think there's normally that many snare players, right? So I'm guessing for this particular arrangement, they start with 2 groups of snares, and that's the only reason why he plays snare, but he played snare so well as well. So like, being able to play snare and quad at this like competitive level is no easy feat at all. Not as many vocals as Rue 99 from the Blue Coats video that we watched last time, but still really interesting to see how quad players approach this. And I know that's the drum major helping them, but the fact that they were able to set the tempo so accurately and so precisely, even when, you know, the brass are doing something completely different. And those cross rhythms, man, like, I need to get my hands on one of these scores, like just to check out how those rhythms line up. They line up so perfectly, but they sound so different, like almost 2 different time signatures. I don't know, let me know down in the comments below how those time signatures work. And if you enjoyed today's video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you have any videos to submit that are like this or like anything percussion related, I'd love to watch them with you guys. So head over to adamchanpercussion.com/submit to submit them now. And if you haven't already, please hit that red subscribe button below to keep up with my uploads, as I upload every single week on this channel, and hit that notification bell to know whenever I upload a new episode. Thank you so much for watching today's video. It was a lot of fun, and I will see you guys next week for another episode of The Studio. Good night.
I finally stopped running now. With you I found my peace somehow. Let go of every thought that was holding me back. Yeah, I'm in love with you in every way. That joy you give me every day makes me